Well, the Festival of Nations is the largest multicultural food and music festival, and it is coming up this weekend. It is the International Institute of St. Louis, and we are joined today with R.A. Obenson. R.A., thanks you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure for me to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And this really is such an important event here in St. Louis. Tell me about the history of Festival of Nations.
Well, the Festival of Nations started out in St. Louis as far back as 1934, and the festival was started because many groups had come in, particularly from Europe, and had moved into St. Louis, and they brought their own culture, and the festival really was created to create a safe space for these groups that had come from elsewhere to maintain their culture, but to expose their culture to the St. Louis community and to foster an integration of these various cultures in St. Louis.
And you mentioned that integration. I mean, let's talk about what integration means today, in today's times. How important is it for our community?
It is absolutely important for St. Louis. Here are a few things that people must know. The history of St. Louis, at all times that St. Louis has flourished, is as a result of people coming from different parts of the world. The Festival of Nations is an opportunity for us to showcase the beauty that lies in multiculturalism. We've seen a decline in population, of the St. Louis population, in the last few decades. The only way we can change that around is to make St. Louis welcoming and attractive to people of different cultures, immigrants from around the world, to see St. Louis as a place they can come and live and call home. I asked you earlier, do you feel like St. Louis is home?
It is home.
That's
it is
important for us to create that space for all cultures to feel like this is home.
And speaking of some of those cultures, what are people going to see if they've never been to the Festival of Nations? I mean, it is a tradition here, but if they've never been, what are they going to see at the festival?
Well, people who've never been to the Festival of Nations should imagine a beautiful tapestry of cultures from different parts of the world woven together to create this amazing picture. We have over 75 countries,
wow.
So food and cuisine and art from over 75 countries. And this year we have another level that we've added. We're bringing in international performers from different parts of the world. We have Ricky Kedge, who is a 3-time Grammy Award winner coming from India.
Wow.
And we want to engage the Indian community here to come out and be part of this celebration. We have Namsibo Zikodi from South Africa. We want to engage our African brothers and sisters to join us. We have Melly Mel from the Dominican Republic.
That is amazing.
We want to engage the Latino community to come out. But we also have Pink Sweats, the American, because we also want everybody to find a place in the Festival of Nations this year. That
is pretty cool. And just finding your place in a community means so much. And that's really what you guys do at the International Institute of St. Louis. Tell us more about that organization.
The International Institute has for over 100 years been welcoming immigrants and refugees to St. Louis. Our mission is to create opportunities for immigrants and refugees to thrive here, because when they do thrive, it is the entire community that prospers. And so we welcome refugees that are sent to us by the federal government. We put them into housing, we provide education assistance for them, place them into jobs, and provide holistic support right up to providing small business loans for those who want to start businesses up to $65,000.
That's pretty incredible. I mean, that's really the heart and the mission behind the Festival of Nations.
Absolutely.
And St. Louis, if you would like to check out the Festival of Nations, you know it's a tradition here in St. Louis. So if you've heard of it but have never been, go ahead and make this your year. You can head online. It is free at festofnations.com, but you can purchase VIP access to the festival. You can learn more about those packages on their website, festofnations.com. It is August 26th and 27th, aka this weekend at Tower Grove Park, and we'll make sure you have access to more information about the festival on our website at studiostl.tv.